guys, we don't have a story time couch, so this is the best we can do.
It's the Winnie couch.
One of her couches. She has more furniture than we do in this house.
It's true.
Very spoiled.
Hi guys, welcome back to Vee Vlogs. It's a very rainy day once again. I feel like the past week it's just been rain, like constantly.
Hey, stop. You're pulling the camera. Yes, okay, we'll pay attention to you for a second.
Just like, how dare you not point the camera at my face? But yeah, it's rainy, look outside. I love this kind of weather actually, like gloominess is the best.
But you can just see our terrible backyard right now. We haven't been able to get somebody to come in and help us out.
Yeah, we need to get like a lawn mowing company because we have a lot of grass. But no one's answering their phones, so we can't find anybody, but we will. But
Jessii doesn't want me to get a lawnmower myself. I don't think she trusts me with it.
I just feel like you would never do it.
Thanks.
I don't know, I feel like when you get someone to do it, like you know they're always on time every week, they're gonna get it done every week. But like once it's on us, I feel like we just sort of like put it off and be like, oh, the grass isn't that long. Until it is, you know?
It is that long in some places.
I know. But it's been raining nonstop, so it's not like we can go out anyway and do it. But we've been enjoying this gloominess. I'm a vampire. Oh, speaking of vampires, I didn't tell you this, but yesterday I was on my Sephora account online. It's like a makeup website. Everyone knows that, I think. Sephora. It's very common.
I've only known it because of you.
But for some reason I was on my like account page and I realized that my birthday they have down is February 14th, 1800. So I was like, what? Because I would never put that I was born in 1800.
Why is that even an option?
I don't know. Why does it go back that far? That's so weird.
Because even in the year 2000, you'd be 200 years old.
But like, it doesn't let you change it. So I guess what was on your account is like permanent. So it says call this 1-800 number if you want to change your birthday. Like, is it that serious?
I don't know, Winnie, is it that serious?
So anyway, I'm a vampire. I was born in the 1800s, clearly. It's kind of creepy.
A little.
Maybe I am a vampire.
The camera is just catching the top of her head. It's just catching her easy button.
It's so cute and fluffy.
Yes, I know. You just need to be the star of the show, don't you?
So today's follow-up video is a little bit late, especially because I did a Dr. Seuss video on my main channel probably back in the fall. I'm gonna guess November because I think it was after the wedding. The whole video was about really weird cursed items, and one of those cursed items was a haunted Dr. Seuss book. It's called The Foot Book. Very weird name, but it's called The Foot Book. Basically what happened was it was given to this family. It was a secondhand book that this family got, and the moment they got it, every time their daughter was reading it at bedtime, they would hear these strange noises around her room, like whispering. They would hear like talking and like laughter around her bedroom whenever she read this book.
It should have been the sound of feet, come on.
Yeah, that would have been creepy too. They just hear like footsteps when they're talking.
Just feet slapping everywhere.
Sorry.
She don't like it.
So yeah, ever since they owned this secondhand book, just weird things were happening in their house. And then they traced the book back to the original owners who used to live in this old like Victorian house, and the family that lived there died really tragically. I can't even talk about it on this channel because YouTube will not be very happy.
It involves feet.
It doesn't involve feet. It doesn't. No, the family who owned this foot book died horribly in their house, and there's even like a blood mark on the cover of the book.
Lovely.
For real? So yeah, I guess it was like passed on in a garage sale or something, and then the second family got it, and so I guess the spirits of this family latched on, or maybe just the vibe of what horribly happened latched on, because you know when someone like dies tragically or there's something that bad happens, that bad energy attaches to something. So I guess it was the Dr. Seuss book. It's pretty creepy. Anyway, I wanted to go on Amazon and actually buy this haunted Dr. Seuss book. Now, obviously not the original haunted one because currently it's in a museum somewhere, in some paranormal museum. But I wanted to get like a copy of it because I was so intrigued by it. So I went on Amazon and I looked up the foot book, and this is what arrived. It's puny. I don't know why they sent such a small book because the original like copies are the big full size, like regular Dr. Seuss books. But I guess they also make them very, very small.
Well, it's big for babies.
Yeah, so I guess that's why it was $4. I was thinking, I'm like, wow, this is so cheap. Like I get a full-size Dr. Seuss book.
I just don't really trust most of your purchases on Amazon anymore.
I know, I keep messing up.
Like 18 or whatever Jello
18
packs.
Jello packs when I meant to get one.
24 Kinder Eggs, which we're still not through yet.
Yeah. You know the sad thing? It probably said the dimensions of this book on the thing, but I don't
Oh,
read.
always.
I don't read instructions
Well,
or
it's a good time to
descriptions.
start. It's a nice, easy book for you. I think you'll be okay.
But I'm kind of mad that it's this size because I wanted to like display it on a shelf because I eventually want to get this shelf in my office showing all the like creepy things that I buy from my videos and stuff. And this is beauty.
That's shelf size.
But it's too small. It's too small. Anyway.
Jess, you're small. We just need to get like the old atlas type books that everybody had in like first grade, second grade. You remember those?
No.
They were books that were like the size of you, and it was like an atlas. Like world map.
I know what an atlas is. I just don't remember the book you're talking about.
In my school, we'd have like 10 of them, and we would build forts out of them and like throw stuff at each other. It was great.
So in this book, there's nothing too weird about it. It just talks about the different like feet that you can have.
Or different feet that you'll meet.
Different feet you'll meet. There's one really weird one that I want to show you. Sick feet. Sick feet.
I feel that's the type of feet you have, though.
Sick feet?
Yeah, your feet hurt all the time.
Yeah, I have really bad feet. My doctor said I have the feet of like an 80-year-old woman. Because there's no like cushioning underneath my bones. If I walk for more than 30 minutes, my feet hurt. So my feet should be in this book.
They don't want to draw the toe, Jess. Not the toe.
I have a really wonky toe. Like my toe, they're supposed to be like this. My toe's like this.
Yeah, and you threaten to like crack it back in place all the time, and it freaks me out.
Because sometimes I don't want it to look like an L.
Then
Sometimes
go
I
to
want
a doctor. Don't do it
I know.
on a couch
I, like, sit
or
there and I'm
in
like-
bed
I sit
or
there-
at your desk.
I sit there and I'm like, Ty, should I just like put it back in place? And he's like, don't do it. I'm like, maybe I should. I'm just gonna tug it. And he gets creeped out.
Yeah, I've done stuff like that. You don't want to do it.
It probably hurt.
A lot. I speak from experience.
So anyway,
Well,
this is a weird picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of the creepiest picture that I saw in the whole thing.
Because it's this weird, random, creepy house, and it's dark inside, and you can't see the guy's head.
That's like me leaving any house, though.
You're just too tall.
A little bit. That's why we have tall doors here. It's great. I don't have to crouch anymore.
Anyway, now I have this strange baby book, and I wanted the normal version. Why did I get this version? I'm so mad.
You gotta read.
I will next time. I promise.
We're gonna practice a few times, okay? Go through that. We're gonna have homework tomorrow.
I can keep this for our future child. Watch, everyone's gonna be like, wait, is this a hint? Are they having babies? Not yet. Not yet.
I still remember me growing up. I've said this many times. I went to a French school originally, and then in Canada, I think it's standard procedure for the school system. At grade 4, English-speaking schools start taking French classes. I remember walking in, first day, we had our first French class, and I didn't know anybody. And it's like, all right, class, we're gonna start reading French books, and they hand out Clifford the Dog, and at this point, I was reading novels.
I remember those books. Were those just a Canadian thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah, it's kind of scary to think about it. The dog was like the size of a backyard.
Imagine what you have to feed it.
A lot.
Imagine cleaning up after it.
Maybe he just eats people in the neighborhood.
That's why he's red, Jess. That's not his natural fur color.
That's really scary. That's a whole other video.
See, we're having a little issue here. I don't know where Winnie is anymore. This is why we need like a Clifford-sized dog. Winnie!
Well, look at the ceiling. He could probably fit in here.
Maybe. I'm pretty confident Clifford was like 30 feet tall. Uh-oh, we hear. What room is she gonna come from? Oh, she's over there.
I feel so bad because she really wants to go outside, but the weather just hasn't been good. What are you eating? Did you take something on the ground? Let me see. Let me see. You know
She's
that
already swallowed it.
That meme where they're trying to like open the lion's mouth whenever your dog has something in their mouth.
Well, she honestly chews as fast as she can and swallows it as soon as
Yeah,
you
I
see
know.
her chewing something.
Little old Winnie.
She probably wants us off her bed.
Oh yeah, we're taking it over completely. Anyway, this video's like really relaxed because on rainy days, like you just don't feel energized. You just want to sit and talk about haunted Dr. Seuss books. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that once like all this like quarantine stuff is over, we can actually go and do things. Because I feel like really our vlogs have been in the house for so long and I just want to like go out, go somewhere haunted, go somewhere abandoned, go somewhere creepy.
Well,
Go
if
to these
anybody knows
museums.
of Any haunted locations in southern Ontario? Ontario, Jess, it could be 10 hours away.
That's okay.
10 hours and you'll
We
still be
will
in
drive
Ontario.
there. We
Hey,
will go.
see, you're saying this, but I'm the one driving, so I'd prefer not to go 10 hours. Southern Ontario area.
Road trip.
Don't expect me to do that in a day.
Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little sit-down video, super relaxed. If you want us to keep doing follow-ups for our main channel, give this video a thumbs up and let us know. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Relax, stay calm, have a cup of tea. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Anyway, okay, why are you looking at me like that?
Because you don't even offer me one, it makes me feel sad.
I'll make you one too.
Awesome.
Anyways, have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in our next vlog. Bye!
See you guys. We lost Winnie again.
Don't do that.